strategic alliances informed on the latest global political developments, including key leadership transitions and strengthening international alliances. Indo-US relations, a mega partnership, trade boost, enhanced economic cooperation and trade agreements, defense ties, stronger military and strategic alliances, strategic alignment, shared geopolitical interests and goals. Greece elects new president, that is Constantine Tesoulas. Succession replaces Katharina, and parliamentary votes secured 160 votes. Romans interim leadership, Leah Blozan sworn in as interim president. Transition following Klaus Lahana's resignation. Stability, that is ensuring governance before 2025 elections. Roman, that is Roman's national flag. Vanuatu's new prime minister, Jotham Naphat, elected as a prime minister. Uncontested, elected unopposed. Nomination by Charlotte Salva. PM Modi's France visit 2025, basing on the information that is AI, artificial intelligence and collaboration. Nuclear energy agreements, trade, enhanced trade relations, historical ties, depending cultural connections. Tulsi Gabbard's historic appointment, first Hindu DNI. US National Intelligence overseeing 18 agencies. Key takeaways: global leadership, strategic alliances, geopolitical shifts. That is, okay, Rajasthan renames landmarks, a cultural shift. Rajasthan is undergoing a cultural transformation to British era landmarks in Ajmer have new names. The remaining reflects India's heritage and identity. Phoi Sagar becomes Varuna Sagar. History: Phoi Sagar Lake, built in 1892, was named after British engineer A.V. Phoi. New identity, now known as Varuna Sagar, honoring the Hindu deity of water, Varuna. These remaining celebrations Indian culture and mythology. King Edward Memorial, renamed, former name King Edward Memorial Bhavan, a 113-year-old structure, honored British monarch King Edward VII. Presently it is rechristened Maharshi Dayananda Visharant Grih. Maharshi Dayanand Visharant Grih. So this is that one Edward, instead of Edward Maharshi name, honoring Indian heritage, cultural pride. The name change honors India's rich cultural heritage. Historical reflection, a step towards recognizing the nation's past. Vasudev Devanani's statement, that is, these changes reflect India's journey towards erasing colonial remnants and embracing cultural pride. Speaker Devanani confirms commitment to decolonize India's identity. Significance of Ajmer, historical city. It is historical city, cultural hub known for its blend of Hindu and Muslim influences. Tourism, a prominent destination for tourists. Broader implications, those are three implications. Those are: one is decolonization, part of India's decolonization process. Cultural identity, reinforcing cultural identity. National pride, promoting national pride. Decolonization, part of India's decolonization process. Cultural identity, reinforcing cultural identity. National pride. European Free Trade Association, EFTA, focusing on the recent launch of the India EFTA deals, India EFTA desk and its implications for trade and economic relations. India EFTA, a strategic partnership boosting economic ties. India and EFTA have embarked on a strategic partnership with a focus on strengthening economic ties, promoting trade, and fostering investment opportunities. Shared interests. Both regions recognize the shared interests and complementary economic strengths that can be leveraged for mutual benefit. Inauguration of the India EFTA Desk dedicated platform. The India EFTA Desk serves as a dedicated platform to facilitate trade, investment, and economic collaboration between the two regions. Streamlined interactions. The desk aims to streamline interactions, addressing queries and providing guidance to business seeking to engage in cross-border activities. Promoting transparency. It promotes transparency by offering access to relevant information, policies, and regulations pertaining to trade and investment. The India EFTA Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement TEPA. The India EFTA Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement. The India EFTA Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement TEPA. Groundbreaking Agreement. The TEPA is groundbreaking. The TEPA is a groundbreaking agreement paving the way for enhanced trade and investment between India and EFTA. Market access. The agreement eliminates tariffs on a wide range of goods, opening up new market access opportunities for business in both regions. Investment facilitation. It also includes provisions for investment facilitation, promoting cross-border investment and joint ventures. Benefits for the India EFTA partnership. The partnership will boost economic growth in both India and EFTA countries by creating new opportunities for trade, investment, and employment. It will promote innovation and technological advancements through collaboration in research, development, and technology transfer. The partnership will create jobs and opportunities for skilled professionals in various sectors, enhancing human capital development. India EFTA. Key sectors for collaboration: technology and innovation, collaboration in areas such as information technology, software development, and digital innovation, paramedical and healthcare, joint ventures, research partnerships, and knowledge sharing in paramedicals, medical devices, and healthcare services, agriculture and food processing, trade in agriculture products, food processing technologies, and sustainable agriculture practices. Renewable energy, collaboration on renewable energy technologies, investment in clean energy projects, and sharing best practices. Looking ahead, future prospects: expanding trade, further liberalization of trade policies, exploring new trade agreements, and expanding market access for goods and services. Investment promotion, facilitating investments in key sectors, promoting joint ventures and partnerships, and streamlining investment procedures. Digital collaboration, leveraging digital technologies to enhance trade facilitation, promote e-commerce, and foster collaboration in digital innovation. Key takeaways: the India EFTA partnership represents a significant milestone in economic cooperation with the launch of the India EFTA desk, further solidifying their commitment to mutual growth. The TEPA provides a solid foundation for expanded trade and investment, while the desk facilitates smoother interactions and greater transparency. The future holds promising opportunities for collaboration in key sectors, driving economic progress and fostering sustainable development in both regions. Right to Education Act 2009, ensuring every child's future.
The Right to Education Act 2009 made education a fundamental right for children aged 6 to 14 years. It mandates free and compulsory education for children in this age group. Key provisions: Parent global duty, age group children aged 6 to 14 years, duty provided opportunities for education. Formalization: part of the Right to Education Act 2009. RTA Act, a fundamental right. Fundamental right. Education is now a fundamental right. Age group applies to children aged 6 to 14 years. Mandate: free and compulsory education. Responsibilities: government infrastructure, governments infrastructure, building and maintaining schools. Resources: providing learning materials, teachers, recruiting and training teachers. Responsibilities: parents, guardians, enrollment, ensuring children are enrolled in school, attendance, promoting regular school attendance, support children education at home. Impact of the RTA Act: increased enrollment, significant rise in schools enrollment rates, reduced dropout rates, decline in the number of children dropping out, improved access, better access to education for marginalized groups. Challenges and road ahead. There is some 4 challenges is there, that is infrastructure, teacher shortages, 3 quality concerns, 4 implementation gaps. Key takeaways and next steps. Education as a right. Recognize education as a fundamental right. Shared responsibility, government, parents and community involvement. Continuous improvement. Addressing challenges and ensuring quality education for. Informed by Brahmo Samaj. It sought to modernize Hindu society, advocating for religious purity and social equality. Founding and inspiration. Atmaram Pandurang. Founding and inspiration. Atmaram Pandurang founded Prarthana Samaj in 1867. He was inspired by Keshab Chandra Sen. Brahmo Samaj influence. Atmaram Pandurang founded Prarthana Samaj in 1867. He was inspired by Keshab Chandra Sen. Brahmo Samaj influence. Inspired by Brahmo Samaj's ideals, it tailored reforms to Maharashtrana society. Core principles and objectives: monotheism, promoted belief in one God, rejected ideal worship and polytheism. Social equality, advocate for removal of caste discrimination, strived for equal rights for all. Women's education, emphasized the importance of educating women, aimed to empower women through knowledge. Key figures of Prarthana Samaj: M.G. Rande, a prominent leader and social reformer. R.G. Bandarkar, a influential scholar and reformer. Atmaram Pandurang, the founder and Samaj and a key activist. Social reformers, advocated widow remarriage, supported the right of widows to remarry. Caste reform, challenged caste-based discrimination. Education, promoted education for all, including women. Religious purity and monotheism, rejected ideal worship for direct devotion. Emphasis on prayer, focused on personal prayer. It also promoted spiritual introspection. Ethical conduct, stressed moral living, advocated for ethical behavior. Influence on Indian Renaissance. So these are 3 points, that is social reform, religious modernization, national awakening. Pradhana Samaj played a role. It influenced social reform. It contributed to modernizing religion. It spurred national awakening. Key takeaways: reformist movement addressed social evils and promoted reform. Inspired by Brahmo Samaj, adapted ideals to Marthasarayan context. Legacy of progress contributed to modern equitable society. Okay. The Unending Watch, Understanding Rajya Sabha. Explore the enduring role of Rajya Sabha in India's parliamentary system. Discover its unique structure and functions. Rajya Sabha, a permanent house. Unlike the Lok Sabha, unlike the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha is permanent body. It is ever dissolved, ensuring continuous legislative oversight. Staggered terms. Members are elected for 6-year terms. 1/3 retire every 2 years. Members are selected for 6-year terms. 1/3 retired every 2 years. Maintaining continuity. Prorogation. It can be temporarily suspended. It is never dissolved like the Lok Sabha. Composition of the Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha consists of 245 members. 233 are elected and 12 are nominated. 245 members total consists. 233 are elected, 12 are nominated by the President. Elected members represent states and union territories. Nominated members, eminent persons from various fields. 6-year terms. Members serve staggered terms, enduring experience. Rajya Sabha versus Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha differs significantly from the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is dissolved every 5 years. Future Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Future Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha dissolution. Never dissolved. Rajya Sabha never dissolved. Lok Sabha dissolved every 5 years. Term 6 years staggered and 5 years. Lok Sabha 5 years. Nature: Rajya Sabha is permanent body. Lok Sabha is temporary body. The role of Rajya Sabha in law making. The Rajya Sabha plays a vital role in reviewing and revising laws. It ensures through legislative scrutiny. The Rajya Sabha plays a vital role in reviewing and revising laws. It ensures through legislative scrutiny. 1. Reviews laws passed by Lok Sabha. Revise, suggest amendments for better legislation. Accountability, holds government accountability. Functions of Parliament's legislative function involves making, amending and repealing laws. It shapes the legal framework of the nation. Making laws, creating new laws, amending laws, revising existing laws, repealing laws, removing outdated laws. Repealing means removing outdated laws. Functions of Parliament: financial and judicial. Parliament approves the budget and government expenditures. It also functions. Parliament approves the budget and government expenditures. It also has judicial functions. Financial oversight: approving the budget is a key financial function. Judicial functions: Parliament can impeach judges and investigate misconduct. Functions of Parliament: executive control. Parliament ensures the executive works with the law. These maintains accountability, and prevents abuse of power. What is those powers are? Three powers: accountability, transparency, and legality. The Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha combined ensure the government works within the law. Okay, the Federal Court of India, a historical overview. This presentation explores the history of Federal Court. We will never its formation, jurisdiction, and eventually transition to the Supreme Court. Understanding this history provides context the Indian legal system. Establishment under the 1935 Act, Government of India Act. The Federal Court was established under the Government of India Act 1935. The Federal Court was established under the Government of India Act 1935. Judicial body. It served as a judicial body with broad powers. Year of foundation. The court was founded in 1937. Jurisdiction of the Federal Court. Original deal with disputes between provinces. Appellate. Heard appeals. Heard appeals from lower courts. Advisory. Advised the Governor General on legal matters. Location and duration. Location. The Federal Court was located in Delhi. Operational period. It is operated until 1950. It is operated until 1950. Transition to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court inauguration. The Supreme Court was founded on January 28, 1950. Federal Court dissolution. The Federal Court ceased operations. Composition of the court. Chief Justice. The court had one Chief Justice. Justices. There were no more than 6 justices. Dispute resolution. Provinces. Settle disagreements between provinces. Center provinces. Center province. Address disputes between the centers and province. Key takeaways. The Federal Court played a crucial role in shaping India's legal framework. It bridged the gap between colonial rule and modern India Republic. Its legacy continues to influence